I haven't been over that area, Lake Nona, in a while.
I actually like Lake Nona quite a bit.
Think about living there?
I would definitely if I could afford it.
Is it expensive?
Of course. Lake Nona is they're trying to make
Oh yeah, it is. It
next,
is.
like celebration, but better with more space. So basically, it's not that it's expensive, even though it is. It's more just they're trying to make it nice, not like rich, but like nice.
Just nice.
Mm-hmm.
Everything pretty new in Lake Nona. Seems I think last time I've been over there, been a while. I really don't go over there unless it's like the airport.
They added a bunch of like random stuff over there. Like there's a bunch of different like schools and like high tier companies, and yeah, if you were to buy a house over there, your property value is just gonna go up because they're gonna start to like run out of space. But I would live in Lake Nona. I would live behind Disney Springs. I would actually like to live behind Disney Springs. It's like 535. Instead of it going straight towards Dr. Phillips, it makes like a left after you pass Disney Springs. And then behind there, they have like these fucking cottage type like houses back there that are nice.
Are you talking about right there by the like where you right past like the what is that, Buffalo Wild Wings, that plaza right there?
Yeah, so at the next light you would make a left.
A left, go down that way.
Mm-hmm.
Right by the Millers. There's a Millers right there on that corner.
Is there a Mills? It's been a while since I've been over there.
I used to go, over there, it's a neighborhood over there that got like these, like when it comes to seasonal things, like Christmas and Halloween, like their lights and stuff is crazy over there, man.
I know that behind Disney Springs, so behind Disney Springs is between Disney Springs and Magic Kingdom, basically.
Yeah.
And that's where the Golden Oaks is. If you ever heard about that. But basically, the Golden Oaks is the most prestigious neighborhood in like Central Florida, if not most of Florida. Basically, if you're rich or you're famous and rich and you want to live somewhere that's nice with like privacy, you would end up trying to live there. The houses aren't too crazy. They're like super nice, but they're not like, wild ass mansions. They're just like very nice.
You know what? I've been over there before, right? Because it's a guy it's like a gated community. Mm-hmm. Like it's like a huge gated community. It's like riding through a city, right? Mm-hmm. And I went there I bought a lens from a guy that does photography. He does wildlife. Mm-hmm. And I was riding through, and the houses are not like these new homes, but they are well kept up, You can tell they had character.
Yeah.
So I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it was weird. It was like 8 security guards at the gate. In the back of the neighborhood is Four Seasons.
They got stop signs. It's like lights. It's got like
a fake neighborhood.
Yeah.
So I would like to live around there. There's some less nice houses, but I would like the cottage type houses. And then overall, out of all the houses that I've seen, I like the houses that are in Celebration.
So the one where you pull up on the side, like the college style, like the one in Celebration.
Yeah, like there's a bunch
the parking lot is like they only have a driveway.
Mm-hmm. Well, if they even have that, honestly.
They don't even have driveways. They you just put it to the side of the curb.
Yeah. So those houses I like quite a bit because my boy used to live inside of Celebration, and once you walked inside of his house, super open concept. Like it was like 2 floors, but like I don't know. It was nice. Like I went there, then I went to his boy's house, who also lived by there, and this shit was like, it's like the designs of them inside, they're like, you don't expect it. Like, when you first walk into his house, like the first room that you walk into, I don't know what that's called. It's like you like walk in the door, you're in like this like space. But it was the size of like 2 or 3 of these, and then there was a room to the left, like just like an open concept room to like do something in there, and then you walk down 3 steps into his living room. That shit was nice, honestly. So I would like to live, you know, somewhere like that, and then besides there, I like South Chase. That's like in between everything for me. I gotta buy a house. That's crazy. I'm gonna try not to.
I said the entry rate's gonna drop, man, this year.
Yeah, I have a lot of catching up to do. I can't let myself get like bamboozled out of my position ever again. So I have to.
You talking about just in general, or?
Yeah, like I have to like fake broke. Like I can't let like, you know, me and my girl get into a fight. Fucking cops are called or anything crazy like that. Like I can't lose this amount of money, time, and space ever again. Cause I could
Man, you doing what, about like 6 months?
yeah, since August 8th, I think everything happened.
So 4 months? Or 4 months?
5. I want to say 5, 4 or 5.
Oh yeah, 5. Dang, it been August. Time flies, bro.
Yeah, it's so crazy because
I remember the day you walked in here and said, bro, you wouldn't believe this. I was in jail. I was like, what?
It's like you, but what?
What? You?
Of all people. Yeah. So I could never let myself be in a position to get tricked out of everything.
The power women have, bro, is to make a phone call, ain't it? They don't even take the time to hear your side.
Nah, for what?
No, man.
For what? Why even hear it?
Why are you even talking?
Like, I could technically go back to the apartment. I'm trying not to. But I could technically go back, but the apartment, to me, it's not the same anymore. Not
Do you just the memories of what happened, or?
Yeah, just like I don't have anywhere to put my computer anymore, and it's like, to me, I need my computer because that's where I play my little games at. So like, there's really nowhere that I can put that at, and then like her friend has a key to the apartment. Like I was there today and I knew she was coming over, and I know she has a key to the apartment. But it's also something about watching someone else open up your front door.
Oh.
And I'm like, do I snatch the key from her? Like I should, but like, and that's gonna just leave the problems. And I'm like, I was like, I'm gonna get a haircut. I almost died yesterday. I'm just gonna get a haircut. Like, so it's like that type of stuff. Like, no, it's just different. And then I'm thinking, like, if she gets mad.
So what you thinking about, just getting a whole nother place, or?
Yeah, I'm trying.
Are you still help paying?
Yeah.
Whew.
Like 600. So I'm paying like half of it basically. But
It ain't bad. I mean, that's your daughter.
yeah. But it's more just I'm supposed to be paying my uncle also.
Okay.
But I haven't been paying him because I've been broke because I got fired. So it's like an in-between thing. So I'm trying to figure it out. I'd rather just go somewhere new. Somewhere where, one, she's not on the lease, and two, not everyone and their mom has the key to the apartment. I get it while she was there by herself, and now it's kind of like, I haven't been back for that long, but you should probably collect them keys. I don't know, it's just weird. So I've been trying to look up, like, you know, random apartments and stuff, because based off of where you live determines your lifestyle outside of work. Inside of my opinion, unless you have 3 or more days off from work, then you can kind of just, you know, do whatever. But
what area are you looking to, like, where area?
Ideally, I would.
I know somebody that can get you in on like some condos and apartments, man.
The problem is just price. Price.
Cause he's paying right now for a 113.
13. In today's economy, that sounds like income based. I was looking into a bunch of different.
No, it's a private owners.
Oh. Where's that at?
Right over across the street from Altamont Mall.
I think I know what you're talking about. Well, I know that there's.
It's in the condominium right behind that Publix.
Oh no, then I don't know because I don't think I've ever saw a Publix on that side.
Yeah, he got in because he knows the owner of the like she owns, like he said she owns like a lot of properties, like hundreds of properties. So
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. But I'm trying to we do better when we're not living together.
that's a good evaluation. It's a hard pill to swallow because I be wanting to be around my kid all the time.
So that's the thing is that I think I could still be around my kid all the time, even if we're not living together. But the main thing is that who's gonna pay her bills? Because now if she has the baby all day, she can't really work, and if she does work, it has to pay quite a bit of money so we can cover daycare. And then, yeah.
So who paying the other half? She has a roommate there or something?
Yeah. I might have mentioned it. So, during the midst of it all, she quietly moved in the baby's godmom. Yeah, that was pretty wild, mainly because she didn't tell me. And I was like, oh, okay. I've always thought that was a pretty good idea for her to come to the apartment, but it's more like she didn't tell me. So that part kind of bothers me. But no, she's actually like never there. So honestly, her being there really is the same thing to me. But it's also why I have no reason. I have nowhere to put my computer because it was in the other room.
Yeah.
So yeah, so rent's $12.50, and she sends $7.50 each month. And then she's there, I think, 2 times a week, 3 times. So she's basically paying storage at this point, honestly.
You think about getting a roommate?
Who?
You.
If I was to like move somewhere else?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. That, or I need to lower a lot of my other bills, like my car. I'm thinking I'm gonna try to like, because the car is like $768, which is pretty expensive, but I get discounts on cars since I work at Tesla. So I was thinking, instead of trying to refinance, why don't I just either A, get the new Model 3 or something of that sort. And then my payments should drop by like $200 or $300. So my goal is,
Can it drop that much?
yeah, because my job gives like an employee discount type of deal. So that and the price of the cars went down, or they moved them down, I should say. So the new Model 3, they just announced it for America finally. I'm assuming it's gonna drop by like the end of this month. But I got a email to my personal email about it like 2 days ago. So if it came to my personal email, I'm assuming that's just because I have a Tesla. So it's not because I work there. But that car is $45,000 new. So if I traded my car, assuming that I would break even, because these guys like kind of just like did whatever to the prices. That combined with the employee discount, it should hypothetically go down by at least $200 or $300 minimum. If I was to lease it instead of buy it, then it should technically go down for like $400. So this idea came to my mind because these guys scammed me. I'm supposed to get free full self-driving, but there's a lot of rules and restrictions. I basically have to buy the car while I'm an employee. And I was like,
Oh, that's the trick.
yeah, I was like, oh, that's the trick, huh? Okay. I mean, it's not like I just get it because I have a Tesla. So I was like, you know what? Either I'm going to upgrade to the new Model 3, which I wouldn't mind, or I'm going to try to get a used Model S. That's what I want. Like a 2020, that'd be cool.
Do they have used over there?
Yeah, so there's like used Model S's. The way that they work is that you can look at any of the dealerships that they got, because I guess people will like trade in for like, you know, newer ones. But yeah, I actually really want a Model S. I don't know, there's something about them. They just have like a really nice road presence. And it's not like you pay more for maintenance. It's the same shit. So, and it's also 100,000 basically. So if I can finesse my way into that, and then my car payments would still technically go down, that would be fun. So yeah, so basically for the next 6 months, I need to save up money, unfuck my credit, and then lower my monthly recurring bills. And then if I can do that, then I should be setting myself up for success. But besides getting my fucking ripped out of my life, the reason why everything is so much worse is because I made a risky bet on myself. And when that whole thing happened, my credit, my cards were all pretty high, but the bet was that I would save up all the money to pay off the cards, but I wouldn't pay them yet. So that way I have the money to pay them, so I have cash, and then I would start paying off the cards like, fast. Because then I have the security of cash, but I'll have the extra money for the cards. But in the midst of doing that, this whole scam thing happened, and it basically took 90% of my cash. So yeah, that kind of just like tanked me. And then my boss, fucking me over, blah blah blah. Like
Oh yeah, that plus the lawyer fees, plus the
all of it, honestly. The fees, the cost of getting to and from work is like way more expensive. So basically, my credit score dropped quite a bit in the course of this all. And I'm not going to be able to qualify for that for the apartment again once it's time to get the lease renewed. So for sure I have to move, or I have to make someone else like the main person on the lease. So yeah, just like fucking random things that I think about. So I started making a reminder list, so that way I don't have to try to remember all these things. So I'll see how that ends up unfolding. But I've also been at the apartment for like 4 years too. So I would like to, be somewhere else. Preferably if it's an apartment, I would like to go to downtown somewhere. That would be cool.
Oh, like 55 West?
No, not 55 West, only because 55 West is nice-ish. The main problem with 55 West is that the crowd that it keeps, it tends to be a lot of drug dealers, and that's really all I've seen there, honestly.
Oh, really?
Because it's hard to afford 55 West by yourself, even if you have no kids. Like, I was looking at it, you're spending at least, I don't know, I think it's like $2,500 on like a studio starting. So a lot of them, it's like 3 people inside of like a 2-bedroom or like a 3-bedroom. But I would like to live a little bit more on the outskirts. I know the tattoo artist, he lived at this one place. It was like South on Orange. I would honestly like to live there. That shit was nice. Like to get to his front door, you had to walk through the building. But his back door was literally outside, inside of downtown. And I was like, oh.
That sounds pretty nice, man.
So you got the comfort of, being a part of this, I guess they're technically condos. But your back door is literally, you're in downtown. It's like right in front of the fucking train tracks. So I thought that was pretty nice, because now when I get off work and I'm like, man, I don't have any time, if I did want to do something, I could just walk outside and do something for like an hour. So I'm trying to think of lifestyle outside of work. But all this shit's wildly expensive, so we'll see. We shall see. But yeah, besides the whole dying thing, I mean, just been going to work. Job seems pretty easy so far.
You still in training?
Kinda. I finished all of my little classes, but I know how to write estimates. I mean, that's like the most easiest part. It should be the hardest part, but not. Since I know how to write estimates, that's the easiest part. The more harder part is learning their system.
Got you.
And the way that they operate. So I spent a lot of last week just writing random estimates for the customers that were supposed to be coming in the next like 2-3 weeks. So I wrote like 20 estimates, I think, 20, 25. Because they're writing in a different system, so I got to write them, then I got to import them into their system, and I got to get the parts ordered. So I was like, the best way for me to learn their system is to write a bunch of estimates and do that. So that's basically all I've been doing. And then, yeah, that's it. I can't think of anything else. But it's pretty easy though. It's like mad chill. Like they just kind of let you work. They don't really bother you. Haven't heard too much complaining or anything. Yeah, it's like the complete opposite of my last job. I was like, that's all I heard was complaining. Since we're all paid by the hour, even the techs don't bitch, and they always bitch. My only complaint that I have about the job so far is they scammed me on that full self-driving shit.
Oh, yeah.
And then my schedule isn't 6 to 3. It's 8 to 5. Supposedly it's going to go to 6 to 3. But it hasn't, so that's my only confirmation. What about you? Anything new, exciting?
New, exciting. Not really.
You meet any of your neighbors?
Instead of yeah, well, my neighbor came up to me like 2 days ago, asking about daycare. Cause we live in a new developing area, so it's not like a lot of daycare options. He got a newborn. He about to go back to work from paternity leave, you know. And he was talking about, I said, hey man, I'm with the same boat. I got a newborn too.
Mm-hmm.
So, and he was like, yeah man, I'm like, yeah bro. You gotta go to like Apopka. Maybe. You have to travel a little bit.
Yeah, because there's not much by you guys. I think it's just like Mount
Dorn.
And there's something above y'all, but that's it.
Mount Dorn, Tavares, and Leesburg, man. That's it. So it's kind of like it's not a lot of options.
I'm gonna try to milk my girl into watch the baby at least for another like year or two. I don't know how, but I've been trying to milk it.
Well, she's not. Oh yeah, you say she don't work.
She wants to work, but the problem is that is she gonna make enough to offset the cost of her working?
She just want to get out the house. Yeah, she just want to get out the house, my man.
And that's also part of the reason that I want to move. Like I try to think like if I live somewhere else and I'm off of work, depending on where I live at.
What's going on, man?
How you doing, man? Doing pretty good?
Living your dream, bro.
Oh, ain't we all, man? We all are. We all live in this.
But yeah, depending on where you live at, you can have amenities like a gym there, pool, some activities, some place to walk, chill with the baby.
Yeah, and then
That's the way that I try to think about it. It's like I can, go out of my way and go to a gym, or I can live at where a gym is. You know, one sounds way more likely. At fucking this point, I think I should probably just do either or. And then hopefully the next time that I come get a cut, I'll have some type of update from that like heart guy. Honestly, it's probably just high like blood pressure, some type of like black related
Do
thing.
you think it's just from just the whole? Sometimes it just be pressure, man. Life. Thinking about too much. The mind, man.
That's the part that's weird is that I feel this is the least I've been stressed in the last few months.
Catches up with you sometimes, you know.
Shit, it's like, yo, it's like, all right, Betsy, you calm now, huh?
Okay, I can give it to you right now. I can give you this business.
I don't know what the fuck it is. Even I'm confused. Like, I get if work was like stressful or something. Or different stuff.
Yeah, sometimes.
But that, and I also kind of knew low key, like my blood pressure was kind of high.
It runs in your family?
My dad's side.
Okay.
It's like the regular shit, you know. Because my dad's supposedly black and Puerto Rican, but he's just black, really. But so he has like, you know, like all the things like, you know, that we can possibly get.
Yeah.
So it could be high blood pressure. I know diabetes runs rampant on my mom's side. So maybe high blood pressure, high cholesterol. I don't know. I don't know what high blood pressure feels like. Probably that. I mean, what's your body do with extra blood to maintain that pressure? Like, I don't know. A lot of questions I got. Because after they took some blood, my blood pressure went down. And it's like, oh, I guess that's normal? I don't know.
Or you felt safe and calm and just calmed yourself down from anxiety. Since you say, yeah, I'm at the hospital. They gonna get me right.
Now, the hospitals are terrifying for me, man. They're fucking
wow.
financial destruction.
They are, bro.
They were like, oh, so you having chest pain? Go in that room right there. They did like 2 or 3 tests on me. I'm like 6K, 7K, 9K. Okay, cool. So I've been
The
here
bill is just rampant.
Yeah, I've been here for 4 minutes and I'm at least 9K inside this hole. They're like, sit inside the lobby until a room opens up. I'm like,
Oh, sitting here is another, this room is charging me.
yeah. And I was like, fuck, here we go. And then conveniently, a cop with like a dog happened to walk by me, and I'm like, okay. Real coincidental that I sit here and a cop with a canine walked by me. I'm like, I spent like 30 minutes waiting for him to walk by someone else. That should never happen. But my mom said it was for like bombs. They don't care.